Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving right into the world of automated investing with a real heavyweight bout.
I mean, that's a pretty compelling idea, isn't it? The whole set it and forget it dream? Well, we're going to explore that by pitting two of the biggest players in the game head-to-head, Betterment and Wealthfront. Let's figure out how they really work and which one, if any, might be the right fit for you.
Okay, so first things first, let's set the stage. We need to understand what we're actually talking about. You've probably heard this term thrown around a lot, Robo-Advisor. But what does it really mean?
Right, so here's the bottom line. These are platforms that use really smart technology, powerful algorithms, to manage your investments for you. It's kind of like having a digital financial planner in your pocket that builds and maintains a portfolio based on your goals, all without you having to constantly check in or talk to a person.
So, why the huge explosion in popularity? What's the big deal? Well, it really boils down to a few key things. They're a super low-cost and efficient way to get into investing, and they're incredibly accessible, which makes them perfect for a new generation of investors who are looking for a smarter, more streamlined way to grow their money.
All right, let's bring out the two main contenders for today's showdown. Now, these are two of the biggest, most established names out there in the robo-advisor world, but as we'll see, they do have some really important differences.
So, in one corner, you've got Betterment. They were one of the first, a real pioneer, and they really focus on helping you set and actually reach specific financial goals. And in the other corner, we've got Wealthfront, a total powerhouse that's all about a purely automated, software-first approach. Both are absolute titans in this space.
And now, for the main event. Let's get into the nitty-gritty and compare them on the features that really matter, especially if you're just starting out. We're talking about getting started, how much it's all going to cost, and some of those unique features, like tax optimization.
First up, how much cash do you need just to get in the door? This can be a huge hurdle for a lot of people. But here's the good news, the barrier to entry is pretty low for both. With Betterment, there's a $0 minimum. Yep, zero. That makes it totally accessible to literally anyone. Wealthfront asks for a $500 minimum, which, let's be honest, is still really low and makes it super easy to get in the game.
Now, what about the cost? Well, this is where the story's almost identical. Both of them charge a simple, flat annual fee of 0.25% of whatever assets they're managing for you. This kind of transparency is a huge part of their appeal, especially when you compare it to traditional financial advisors who might charge 1% or even more for pretty similar services.
Okay, here's where we start to see some real differences in their philosophies. Betterment is pretty famous for its automatic tax loss harvesting. Now, in simple terms, that just means it automatically sells investments that have lost value to help offset the taxes on your gains. It's a neat trick that can save you some real money. And while Wealthfront also does this, its other big standouts are features like direct indexing for bigger accounts and giving you more control to customize your portfolio.
So after that head-to-head, you're probably looking for me to declare a winner, right? Well, the truth is, there's no single champion here. The best choice really truly depends 100% on you and your own financial situation.
So, how do you pick? It kind of breaks down like this. If you're someone who gets really excited about that advanced automated tax loss harvesting right from the get-go, then Betterment might have the edge for you. But if you're the kind of person who wants more direct control and customization options as your portfolio gets bigger, then Wealthfront could be a better match. It's your personal goals that will really decide the winner.
So, we've seen the matchup, we've weighed the key features, and we've kind of sketched out who each platform might be best for. The whole point of automated investing is to make things simpler, and hopefully you now have a much clearer picture of two of the best options on the market.
So the final thought I want to leave you with is this. The best robo-advisor isn't about which one has the flashiest ads. It's the one that actually lines up with what you care about. Is it squeezing out every last drop of tax efficiency, or is it having more control over your portfolio? Answering that question for yourself is the most important first step you can possibly take.